Hello and welcome to my new video, to one of the videos that I already did once in the past but got deleted by YouTube accidentally. Accidentally not. They deleted it because I showed how to install the Battle for Middle-earth and Rise of the Witch King, and I accidentally showed where you can get the codes. So hoping this time this will not happen. So, well, welcome. I'll show you today how to install both games, Battle for Middle-earth 2 and Rise of the Witch King, as well as the mod, the Edain Mod, and everything without any cracks, without any codes, and especially working as well as playing multiplayer. It's pretty simple. We had it much more complicated in the past because we used a kind of different system for last time, at least when I recorded the video, and it got taken down pretty fast actually. I used these main mirrors here, and we had to do a lot of things, like for example, now in Windows 11 you cannot use it anymore, it doesn't work anymore, the game doesn't start. It tells you to run the option in Windows XP Service Pack 3. This does not work. None of this works, because if you start the game in administration mode, it simply does not start. All not working. I tried it. I know that a lot of people in the German tutorial had problems with this because Windows 11 released some kind of update, and from this moment on it did not work anymore. So let me show you what we'll do, and I will tell you what we'll do different. First of all, you need this program here, either WinCDEmu or Daemon Tools Lite. I recommend that one here because with this one it worked for me. It should work also with Daemon Tools Lite, but no support because I didn't use it. Download this program, install everything, and it's done. And you'll find all the links, of course, down in the comments. And after you have downloaded and installed this program, you'll move on to the Battle for Middle-earth 2. I'll send you the link down there too. I downloaded it here with this little button. And then you will get that file here. One ISO and another ISO. Yeah, because you'll download the Battle for Middle-earth 2 and Return of the Witch King. Both pretty fast if you have a good internet connection. It should work pretty fast. And in order to install them, and hopefully you installed that program here, you do a right click. You get into this Windows 11 menu, or if you were in the Windows 10 menu, it should be here. Then you can click Open With and Windows CDE Mounter, or in Windows 11 you click right click Open With Windows CDE Mounter. You wait a little bit because it takes a time, unfortunately, because, well, it's a big file and he will open it for you. So let's wait some seconds, and then you should be greeted with that, or not. Come on, where is it? There. You can click open and you select whatever you want here, whatever file, whatever letter you want. You select data disk, no problem. You click OK. It should open the disk, because it's a virtual disk, basically an image. You go in this CD drive LOGR BFME 2. You double click on auto run. You click yes. Right now you cannot see it, but it's there. You click the language that you want to install. As this is an English tutorial, we will go with English. You press next. You will say yes. And you will click on install. You will do the installation progress. You will put in the key. If you're looking for a key, there might be a comment. So look in the comment section. And then finished. I'll not do that. It's already installed for me. Next thing that you want to install is the Return of the Witch King add-on. And you do the same thing here. Right click, open with WinCDE Mounter, click wait. In the same time you can already, if you want, oh no, you can click nothing. Okay, never mind. Wait patiently until the pop-up will come up. Don't worry, it can take time depending on your computer, how fast your computer is. You click on open again, you select another letter, press data disk, there it is. You click now on this icon here, do a double click on auto run, again, press yes. It's funny that we installed games in the past like that, but now we just click install in Steam. It's so different. If you remember that CD and installing it with the EXE, the EXE, crazy. Well, anyways, you click again on English, press next, press OK, install the game, done. That's the first 2 steps, exactly like I did. First the game, then the add-on. Then what you can do, I recommend clicking right click and ejecting both of the files here because you no longer need them. Zack, they're gone. You go back to downloads, and now you will download the patch for LOTR BFME 2 and LOTR BFME 2 episode 1, which basically means the Return of the Witch King, both in English. One patch is to the Battle for Middle Earth, needs to be 1.0.6, really important, not another patch, that one. And for Return of the Witch King, you need 2.0.1. I will put the links down below. You will download that patch here, and you'll wait. Don't click on anything here, just wait. You will, if you go on another website, you will stop, so you need to stay on that website here. Then he will download the patch. It is really, really tiny. Whatever he needs that. You download it, done, and you go to the another patch of Rise of the Witch King 2.01. You both need these patches, they are really important. If you downloaded both of them, you are done. And they'll both appear here. And you will install both patches for the games. You will start, of course, with the main game. Double click, yes, and then you will click here, OK. I will not do that, but you click that, you install the patch. Same thing with the other game. Click OK again here, and you are done. So now we are in a good point. You still cannot start the game because it will tell you to put it in the CD-ROM, which we do not have, but doesn't matter. Now what I normally would do is installing Edain via the link, but we no longer need that. We don't need any of this one here. We don't need the strange image, the Arco City. We do not need that anymore. If you have that, delete it. You no longer need it. Now we have something beautiful called the all-in-one launcher that you can download from another website. I found it actually on this website here, and it works, and it's amazing because it's really simple. So you go on this website, which will also be down in the links again. Yeah, here. You will download the all-in-one launcher up here. Click on download, install the launcher. Do not do anything different in the launcher, just click again, finished. And the launcher will be installed. Here's setup exe. You will open the launcher and wait it to be launched. And the first time you launch it, it will take a little bit of time. So you have to wait in this case. But do not worry, it just takes some time that we'll go through and install some kind of things. So, first of all, this is the Battle for Middle Earth, the first part. We do not have it, we don't want to play it. So, we move on to this game. So, it should technically be active here that you have the 1.06 patch. If not, you can install it if you want, but you do not need that. What we want actually is the Edain Mod, which you basically go here to the Return of the Witch King symbol. You go into install more because it will not appear like it did with me. And you will select the Edain Mod. You click one time here and click on add to your library up here. I cannot do that any longer, but you can. Then you go to the library and you'll find the Edain Mod here, and you will click one time on it and it will start to install. It will take a while depending on your internet connection, depending on your speed, etc. Then the game is installed. What might happen right now is that if you start it, it does not work. If this happens, you need to press Windows R and you go to you go to percentage app data percentage and you click OK. This will open the path to your PC, and you will go to in this case it's German, but in English would be My Lord of the Rings, Return of the Witch King data. You double click on it and you search if you find an Options.ini. So if you do not find an Options.ini, you click right click, you click new, and you create a new text document, which you will of course name Options.ini. Options.ini, and then you click enter. In this case, we don't want that, so I'll delete that. You also need a maps folder, so you click new folder and you create a maps folder. I already did that, so I'll not do that. Then you right click and open the Options.ini either with Notepad++ or with the normal output from Windows, doesn't matter. And you will have to copy in that everything here. Will be down in the link. Everything that you have to copy, really simple. The most important thing is that you match the resolution of your PC. So it could be 9020 times 1080, or it could be 3840 times 2160 if you have a ultra high definition monitor, or something like widescreen, whatever. I will select this one now here. I'll put it in here. If you want to type it in, you have you put like this, and then you select it, and you do not forget to save up here. Then, if that is everything done, you make sure, of course, to save it. And you can double check up here in the options menu if he did do that. If you find everything here correctly, perfect. If not, you change that to the right resolution. Here you can, by the way, also change the language of your game. Really simple. Next thing that you can do is just after you selected the game, after it's up here, you just click play. Done. The game will open itself, of course now in German with me because I installed it in German for the other tutorial. Then the game should start, and you do not need any kind of program or system to run it. And if you see that screen, it's already amazing because this is the intro. And then if you see that, even better. The next thing that we need to check right now is if we're on the right version. Now we click on options, we click on settings, and we check if that's the version here right now. Don't change anything here, just let it like that, and you're done. You're good to go. You can start your games, you can select whatever you want. You see, it's a massive amount of maps, if you see that here. It is crazy. And you can select anything that you want, any kind of people, any kind of faction. Go ahead, play it. It will work, I guarantee you. And now, to conclude the video, I will show you how to play in multiplayer. You go back to the all-in-one launcher. Oops, it's already opened. And you click simply here on multiplayer. You wait for it to update, because it will always update. At least for me, every time I click here, it will update. And you have to create an account on the website. Before I used Game Ranger you no longer need. You can do it directly in this all-in-one launcher, which is amazing and much simpler than before. So now let's go through here. Wait until he's finished. You log in. You have to log in. Because I already have an account. You need to create an account. He will ask you for that. And then you will select your game. You will select Return of the Witch King if you want to play the Edain Mod in multiplayer. You will select free play. And you will open a room. You will call that room whatever you want. And really important, you will have to go here to the right Edain version. In this case, 4.8.3.1. This is the newest one. And then you can select whatever you want, whatever kind of game mode you want to start, whatever kind of thing you want to do. 1v1, for example, or free-for-all, or whatever. And you open that room. So now if you will start, you go inside the game, and there you will have to go. I'll show it short. You can invite your friends now. I don't have any friends right now that play Edain Mod, so I can't do it. But I will still show it where you have to go inside the game. It will start like normal. It should not be any error that you don't have the CD-ROM, because the no launcher is different. Does not lead us any longer. You see I have a ping of 125 milliseconds. Well, that is because where I live. Then you go here to network, not online, because online does not work because the servers are down. You go to network, and you should already be in the correct system. I should already be in the correct server, and you should already have the correct people inside because you're connected with the thing. They should appear here, the players here, automatically, because you're playing like you're telling like you're playing in a LAN system, but actually it's multiplayer. This works through the launcher, and that's it. If you did everything like I did, it should work. If you have any errors, that for example you have to put a CD in or something, you did an error and you will have to deinstall everything and start again. Or you had already an installation and just installed over it and didn't do it correctly. If you cannot start the game, if the flash screen, if the Lord of the Rings just pops up, the flash here, the intro screen, and it goes away and nothing starts, it means you don't have the Options.ini. Check that again. These 2 points are the most important ones. If you have any more errors, I'll put a link into the description too, where you can check out if you find anything special. Is there any error that I do not know, and you can try it there. Or you just ask me in the comments and I'll try to help you. Thank you very much for your attention. Have an amazing evening or day or afternoon. Enjoy, leave a like and subscription. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for watching my video. Ciao.